What's up, everybody? Welcome back. My name is TJ McClellan, broker of Fitness Realty. If you've stayed with us the last 3 weeks, you know that we have been doing a 4-step guide to buying your first rental property. I've talked a lot about how to actually do that, which avenues look really good, which ones look really bad. We've really gone over all the numbers of how to get started. We've gone over how to identify the perfect rental property. Lots of stuff that we could have gotten into. I know that the discussions in those, some of them got a little long. However, there's still so much material that we could have put into there, but I tried to keep it at a reasonable time. So anyway, this is step 4. You've bought that rental property, and now what? So obviously with a rental property, you're going to make sure that you get tenants in there. Obviously, the faster you do that, the faster you can start making that return on investment. So there is a possibility that you're going to rent it out yourself and self-manage. There's a potential that you could hire a property manager. I recommend really hunting for which scenario makes more sense for you based on time, money, how much you know about this business. Obviously, one of those ways people get in trouble self-managing a piece of property is that they don't understand all of the legal aspects that go into helping a tenant have a place to stay. And so if you don't know all the legal aspects, I would highly encourage hiring a property manager, just so that you know that you have a professional that understands this business inside and out, helping protect your asset. Because at the end of the day, that is the biggest piece. Because if you get sued by a tenant, and you don't know what you're doing, then you might lose a lot of money, and this asset would become a very bad investment like overnight. So you want to be careful. Okay. So like I said, though, this one's going to be all about after closing. So you've bought the property. Now you've got tenants in there. Hopefully, like I said, you hired a professional, get that property management company working for you. Then the timeline really starts at that point. So like I said in the beginning, time in the market with rental property beats timing the market for sales all day, every day. And the main reason why is the time leverage with rental property. And I'm going to show you right here why 27 years makes a lot of sense. So I'm using the scenario right at the end of step 2 that had green cash flow numbers. So we're going to scroll to the bottom of this. Like I said, we had green cash flow numbers. We were making about $137 month 1 on this rental property, which is pretty sweet. That's a great place to be. But I'm going to get down here, the 27-year plan. So the reason why we use a 27-year plan is because you can take a straight line depreciation on your taxes for 27.5 years with a rental property. Now, don't ask me why there's a half year. I don't know why. The government did 27.5 for residential real estate that is a rental property. So with that 27-year plan, though, the reason why I use 27 is because you will no longer be able to take the tax depreciation against that asset after the 27.5-year mark. So you lose one piece of the rental property calculator when you hit that timeline. And so in my opinion, it is way better for you to take this money that's been socking away day in, day out for 27 years straight and move that money into the next rental where you can start the tax depreciation savings once again at year 1. Now, the way that we roll that money into the next rental property is one of 2 ways. We either sell through a 1031 tax exchange where we can actually put this home into a golden bubble called a 1031 tax exchange and protect that from taxes that we would owe on capital gains. Now, with that, there's a whole nuanced item about 1031 tax exchange, so I'm not going to get into that. Just know that you're going to protect your taxes from that capital gains tax by using this system. So once we sell that property and we move that money into the next rental property, you can begin the straight line depreciation once again. That tax line item that's right here on the screen. So the depreciation on your 27-year plan for tax savings. You can begin that tax savings once again, if you roll your money from that first asset through a 1031 tax exchange into the next one. Now, another way that people will sell a piece of property to be done with it is they just flat out sell it. Now that comes with capital gains, and so I would highly encourage you to hire a CPA so you can understand what your tax liabilities are going to be if you sell. Let's see, this calculator has this house becoming $1 million. So hire a CPA to help you understand what your tax liability is going to be if you have a line item on your taxes where you make $1 million. Just be very, very careful about that. And that's why I love this 27-year plan, because it gives you time in the market and it gives you an understanding of what we need to do with that home right around the 25-year mark, maybe the 30-year mark. So obviously, like I said in the beginning, time in the market beats timing the market all day, every day. With that, though, timing the market right around the 25-year mark, you might really want to talk to a real estate professional like us on our team, and we can actually talk to you about the market conditions and walk you through a 1031 tax exchange so you can understand that as well, to make sure that this is still a great vehicle for you and your family and your net worth to continue this freight train of making your money and making it work for you. So anyway, that is the long story short. I hope that you guys found value in the 4 steps to buying your rental property. I love this piece about the 27-year plan. My rental properties that I have right now in these calculators look really juicy at that 27-year mark. And obviously, it's just time in the market that is helping that along. I love talking about residential rental property as a net worth wealth builder. So if you guys want more information or you want to talk to me direct, my number is going to be down here below. And I would love to talk to you specifically. So text me or call me. I can help you out. Anyone on our staff can help you become a real estate investor as well. We have lots of training that they have to go through to make sure they understand how to teach this as well. A lot of them might not be as confident in it, so if you want to talk to me direct, that's cool too. But as always, my name is TJ McClelland. I'm the broker of Fitness Realty. I love bringing you residential real estate news and topics that can help you grow your net worth. So I'm very grateful for all of you guys out there. Thank you so much for all of your comments. If you want to throw in some ideas about what you've done with residential real estate to help your net worth grow, leave those in the comments down below so that we can all become more educated, and that would be amazing. So I'm very grateful for everybody out there. I love you guys. Thank you so much, and we will see you guys next week. Bye.